How do we improve the lives of people? Whether I have my state government hat on, whether I'm a Passamaquoddy tribal community member, or if I have the hat of a board member on a foundation, it's the same goal.
We have a chance to really look to see who's out there that isn't being spoken to, who really wants to have a voice and hasn't been asked to have a voice.
I think the challenge in the relationship between nonprofits and foundations really is about the power differential. And it's there and it's real. And I think it partly needs to be acknowledged.
How do we let this shape good public policy so that the work we're doing is really applied for the public good? Because at the end of the day, that's really what matters.
We're a very poor state. A challenge in the future is going to be really having smart conversations about that around the state, and some leadership that acknowledges that and wants to make a significant impact in that area.
Government has a tendency not to reach out to the nonprofit community and to the philanthropic community on a regular basis. And I really think it's important for the philanthropic community to step up into that leadership vacuum and to really bring the public sector to the table as well as the nonprofit sector to the table. So the role of the philanthropic community in playing that convener and to take that leadership role in bringing those other two sectors to the table is critical to the future of Maine.
I think it will be better once we have the three of those sectors at the table: government, community, and philanthropy.
It's funders and nonprofits, it's funders and government leaders. That's got to be there or this isn't going to work.
We can't keep on having hit and miss. That's endemic to the political process in the United States and in Maine. Philanthropies, it seems to me, in the center can really play a really crucial role in long-term systemic change generation. And I think that is a great future for the MPC.
There's work that needs to be done. I think there needs to be a stronger voice around social justice issues. I think we have to have different communities at the table and part of those conversations. Low-income people need to be part of the process.
The strength of MPC will continue to be the connections, but probably also emphasizing maybe some new ways of working together, and I look forward to that.
And when I think about what we need to do moving forward in the philanthropy sector, I think we need smart people, we need leadership, and we always need to have a good sense of humor. That's important too. To run a nonprofit, you have to juggle a lot of things: programs, boards, personnel, just to name a few. It can be tough keeping all these balls in the air. But probably even tougher is the funding. Money, dinero, bread, scratch, cabbage, cold hard cash. You've got government grants, earned income. If you're lucky, you have endowments. And then of course you got private philanthropy. That's its own set of balls. Small balls and big balls. $18 checks in honor of a bar mitzvah. And then Libra-sized balls that you can only dream about. Big balls. To get your hands on any of these balls is a challenge. There's so many hoops to jump through. You have to bend over backwards, and sometimes you have to just lie down and take it. It starts with letters of interest and pre-applications and needs assessments and concept papers and then full applications. You've got to have performance measures, best practices, evidence-based, outcome matrix, deliverables, frameworks, learnings, pilot programs, model programs, one-time grants, multi-year approaches, collaborations, cooperation, partnerships, and the dreamiest of dreams, merger explorations. Letters of support, memos of agreement, memos of understanding, agreements of understanding. Operating metrics, data proxies. Wait a minute, what is a data proxy? We're grooving with action plans about asset building by change agents who do community building. And we disseminate data-driven deliverables. Oh yeah, we do. Social work isn't important, but social awareness is, and social capital, and social enterprises, social entrepreneurs, social innovation, social marketing, social media, social movements, social networks, and social ventures. It's cutting-edge stuff, and there can be fragile egos involved. And then you need to remember monthly reports, quarterly reports, annual reports, financial statements, audits, budgets, budget revisions, budget explanations, and interim financial expenditure reports. And in the end, you hope it all works and real change happens.
It's been wonderful to be on this journey with Janet. It wouldn't have been the same journey without her.